Isn't it interesting how when you notice the smallest thing, like the way a seed breaks its shell, your mind can't help but realize that's also how whole civilizations rise and fall. Because the same principle that cracks an acorn to grow an oak also cracks old beliefs to grow a new you. And while part of you may resist, clutching at old shells like they're treasure, another part knows shells are prisons when you outgrow them. And you've already done this, haven't you? You used to believe in Santa Claus, then you outgrew it. You used to believe, I'll never ride a bike, then you did. You used to believe heartbreak would kill you, and yet here you are, heart still beating, stronger than before. So the question isn't if you can shed beliefs. The question is, how much faster, freer, richer, more alive will you be once you stop clinging and start choosing? Imagine not acting. See yourself 10 years from now, clinging to the same fears, the same excuses, the same brittle certainty. You're defending walls no one is attacking. You're living in a museum of your own mind, polishing old artifacts of thought, while the world outside explodes with invention, love, discovery. And in that stagnation, the rot sets in, the bitterness, the irrelevance, the quiet hell of realizing life passed by while you clutched a corpse of belief on your back. And now imagine acting. See yourself 10 years from now, flexible like bamboo, bending, laughing with the storms. Your friends marvel. How do you stay so relevant, so alive, so free? And you smile because you know the secret. You've died 1,000 times and been reborn, more alive each time. Which future feels heavier? Which lighter? And isn't your unconscious already tilting toward the lighter path, even now, as you hear these words? And if you are your belief, but you've outlived thousands of them, then which you was real? And if the one that keeps outliving is you, then belief was never you at all. And if belief is just a costume, and you're the actor, then what would it mean to finally remember you're free to change clothes any time? And the unconscious mind can notice how when one costume falls, the actor doesn't die. The actor becomes more naked, more true, more alive. And isn't that curious now? How death of belief equals proof of life. And proof of life equals permission to grow. And permission to grow equals inevitability of freedom. So hear this clearly. Beliefs are diapers, training wheels, fucking crutches. They're not gods. You're not diapers. You're not crutches. You're the rider, the walker, the one who keeps moving forward. Cling and you stink of stagnation. Release and you breathe freedom. And every time you feel fear of losing a belief, you can now remember, this is not death, this is birth. So let your unconscious install this right now. Every fear is a growth signal. Every belief dead is proof of life. Every costume shed, the actor more alive. Because it's not just about you. Every genius, every revolution, every civilization grew because someone let a belief die. The earth was flat until someone dared to kill that belief. Slavery was normal until someone killed that belief. Women were too fragile to vote until someone killed that belief. Isn't it true that every great leap forward in history is just the funeral of an old belief? Isn't it fascinating? Your personal life mirrors the universe itself. To the death of stars, becomes the birth of galaxies. And so the death of your old beliefs becomes the birth of your next self. And even if part of you hesitates now, another part already knows the truth. The more beliefs die, the more alive I become. Fear is the flag that says, here lies growth. I will outlive every costume. I'll outlive every belief. And as you imagine the next belief you're afraid to let go of, notice how the future self, who's already shed it, smiles at you and whispers, thank you for choosing life. Belief debt resisted is stagnation, bitterness, irrelevance. Belief debt embraced is expansion, freedom, aliveness. Because beliefs will die, that's inevitable. But you'll always fucking outlive them. And the sooner you realise that, the sooner you can stop being the prisoner of your mind and start being the architect of it.